Welcome to this week's show of Mano y Mano. I'm J-Ro.
Wolfman.
We're doing the UFC 145 predictions for Saturday, April 21st.
Yes, sir. 7 o'clock. Atlanta, Georgia. Phillips Arena.
ATL.
Dirty.
And these prediction shows is the prelims.
Preliminary bout.
So make sure you watch the main event.
Yes. I think
show as well.
I think all but one, which is going to be the last one that we say, is on FX.
Nice. So we're going to start with the first fight of the night right now. So here we go. Being contested at 145 pounds, we have Marcus, the Bama Beast, Brimage,
versus Maximo, the Max Murderer, Blanco.
That has to be probably the sickest name.
Yeah, Maximo Blanco is no joke.
Without even a nickname, he's probably got the sickest name in UFC.
Yeah, Maximo Blanco.
A little bit about the Bama Beast. He's southpaw.
Oh, there you go.
So, southpaws are very difficult to fight. If you guys don't believe me, try it. Trains out of American Top Team. He likes to keep the fight standing. If you saw him on The Ultimate Fighter, you know what happened if he got taken to the ground. He's not very good there. That's his weakness. He actually has a 2-fight win streak.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Wow. A little bit about Maximo Blanco. Fights out of Jackson's camp out there in Albuquerque. I did not know that.
I didn't either.
This is his debut fight in the UFC. He's a well-rounded fighter, prefers the stand-up game though. Strong stand-up. He's coming off a loss against Pat Healy, which he got submitted. I want to say it was a rear naked choke. Before that loss, he was on a 6-fight tear. This guy is no joke.
Yeah, if you guys don't know who Maximo Blanco is, go YouTube his stuff. He's a very, very good fighter. I'm very happy he's in the UFC.
Beast.
Who you rolling with?
I gotta go with the Blanco on this one.
I'm going with Maximo as well. Marcus, has got some power standing up. I mean, basically the fight's going to stay standing.
Yeah, because both of them don't have any ground game. Well, Maximo does a little bit, but come on.
So we both agree.
Yes.
Maximo stands
Max
up.
Murderer.
On to the next fight, being contested at 170 pounds. We have Keith Wisniewski
versus Chris, the Menace Clements.
Yeah, Wisniewski's nickname is the Polish Connection.
Yeah.
Not the Polish Experiment.
Oh,
the
connection.
Polish
Dude,
Connection.
you should have named it the Polish Dog. Oh, boy.
Anyways, Wisniewski's actually back in the UFC. He was in the UFC before. The previous time he was there, it was at UFC 56, and he lost to Nick the Goat Thompson. The Goat. He trains at, I don't know if I'm saying this right, Dunlin Valley Tudo.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds crazy. But he's coming off a loss to Josh Neer. Before that, he had a 6-fight win streak.
Wow.
So,
yeah,
he's basically ground and pound and submission guy. So,
well, then it looks like it's not too good for this guy, the Menace. He's Team Tompkins. Rest in peace, sir. He's a stand-up fighter. Now he's 10-4. All 10 of his wins by knockout. So this guy obviously stand up. Just stand up. Now 3 of his 4 losses, all submission. That's why I said doesn't look too good for the Mr. Menace. Not one bit. So who do you got?
I'm going with Wisniewski. I think Clements is tailor-made.
I'm going with Wisniewski as well.
So we both agree.
Yeah, because get him to the ground. All she wrote.
So on to the next fight. Being contested at 155 pounds.
Yes, sir.
We have Mac Danzig
versus Efren Hecho en Mexico Escudero.
What's that mean?
Made in Mexico, dog. Come on.
I knew what it meant. I just didn't know they knew what it meant.
Oh, translation? Made in Mexico in English.
So, anyways, Mac Danzig trains at Extreme Couture. He also did some boxing at Wildcard.
Okay.
With Freddie Roach's assistant. This was before he went to Extreme Couture.
Mm-hmm.
But he's known as being a grappler. But I mean, he'll stand and bang, but he's known as a grappler. He's coming off a loss to Matt Wyman, handsome Matt Wyman.
Handsome.
Basically, his record of the last 7 fights, he's lost 5 out of his last 7 fights, so he's getting to cut time. So
Cutting down to the wire on that guy.
We'll see what happens. Tell us a little bit about Efrain.
Oh, you mean Hecho in Mexico? Alright, he's the Season 8 Tough winner, Ultimate Fighter. He's coming off a loss against Jacob Volkman when Jacob Volkman acted a fool and said all that randomness. Oh, jeebus. Well, he's a kickboxer and wrestler. He's fighting at an MMA lab. This is his second fight in his second stint in the UFC. So hopefully he keeps the train rolling with the win. Well-rounded fighter for a stand-up game.
I'm going with Danzig.
I am too, actually.
Sorry, my friend. Sorry, my friend.
Yeah.
But I'm going with Mac Danzig. I think his grappling skills win this fight.
Yeah, I think the same thing. I don't think Echo has enough in the tank, as I would say.
All right, we agree. Next fight, being contested at 155 pounds, we have John the Bull Makdessi
versus Anthony the Assassin Nkwani.
A little bit about the Bull. Trains at where? TriStar. His background: kickboxing, karate, taekwondo. He has a black belt in Shotokan, which is basically a form of karate.
There we go.
He's coming off a loss versus Hallman, Superman.
Oh yes, purple undies, bring him back.
He got caught in a rear naked choke. Before that he had a knockout win versus Kyle Watson, where he did the spinning back fist.
Ooh,
it was sick.
sick.
YouTube it. But Makdessi likes to keep the fight standing.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about Nkwani.
The Assassin, stand-up fighter. Yeah, so this one should have some fireworks in it, hopefully. He has no submission wins in his 15-6 record, and he practices Janjura Muay Thai.
This is gonna be a nice stand-up war.
But he's coming off a loss against who? Our boy, Danny Last Call Castillo.
There's no last call in Vegas,
What?
but there is when Danny's in town.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is a good stand-up battle right here.
Potentially fight of the night.
Yes, definitely. There's gonna be some fireworks. I mean, because Nkwani trains out here at was it One Kick?
Yes, I believe so. One kick.
So he's out here in Vegas as well. And Makdessi, his only loss was to Hallman. So who are you rolling with?
I gotta go with Makdessi.
I agree. I'm going with Makdessi as well. I think he's got the more polished stand-up game.
I think so as well.
Nkwani's still young and he's still learning. But I think this is going to be a war. But I think Makdessi has the more power.
I think so too.
We agree.
Mm-hmm.
On to the next fight, being contested at 170 pounds. We have Matt the Immortal Brown
versus Steven Wonderboy Thompson. I picked him, by the way, last time. He didn't. I won.
A little bit about Mike Brown, the Immortal. He's a Muay Thai judo fighter, brown belt in judo, blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's trained at a lot of different places too. He's trained with George Jurgel. Mm-hmm. He's trained with Matt Hume in Seattle.
Wow.
He's also trained out here in Vegas at Throwdown, so he's been around a few places. He's coming off a win versus Chris Cope.
Woo!
TKO.
Everybody is, huh? Everybody is, it seems like.
But basically, Matt Brown, he's lost 4 out of his last 6 fights. He's another guy that might be on the chopping block.
Wow.
Tell us a little about Wonderboy.
Oh, Wonderboy, by the way, sick name. First off, if you haven't seen his last fight, please YouTube it. His head kick versus Dan Stiggin was wicked. Yeah. Dropped him.
It was good.
Yeah, he looked like he got shot, just dropped. It was wicked. But he fights at a pitch black Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu camp. He's a black belt in kickboxing, Kempo karate, and Muay Thai. And here's a little quick fact. He's 63-0 combined as an amateur and pro kickboxer. Wow. And he's 6-0 in MMA. So this guy is wicked. Yeah,
I believe GSP was saying he may be one of the best strikers in UFC.
This is no joke. Wonderboy, yeah.
Yeah, we rolling with
Wonderboy again. I can't pick against him now.
Wonderboy made a fan out of me, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
I'm rolling with Wonderboy as well. I think Matt Brown's chance of winning this fight is taking it to the ground. So we'll see what happens. But I think Stephen Thompson wins this fight.
Wonder Boy.
You agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay, on to looks like the last fight, right?
Yeah.
Last fight before the main card.
The main event of prelims.
Got a heavyweight battle. We have Travis Hoppa Brown
versus Chad Gravedigger Griggs.
A little bit about Travis Brown. Very cool guy, by the way. Trains at Jackson's Submission Fighting. Purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's 12-0-1. He's got a draw versus Czech Congo. Basically, Czech Congo got deducted a point for holding the shorts. It was an ugly fight.
It happens.
But anyways, Travis Brown. I mean, he'll stand up and bang, or he'll take it to the ground. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, look at his his Superman punch versus Stephen
Struve. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice, you know. So
timed it perfect.
He's undefeated heavyweight. You know, he's gonna hopefully start moving up the ladder. See what happens. But tell us a little bit about the Gravedigger.
He's going against Chad.
Who?
Gravedigger Griggs. This guy is wicked. Just throw somebody in front of him. He seems to take him out somehow. Outlasts them, knocks them out. It's weird. He's technically was a runner-up still in that Grand Prix that Strikeforce was having for all the heavyweights. 6-fight win streak. He's 11-1. His one loss coming off Shane Ott, and that was a while back. I want to say he got submitted or it was a decision. It was he's fighting out of Apex MMA. He has quality wins. I mean, it's retarded. He has wins against Bobby Lashley.
Why?
Because he outlasted him. Because he had too much muscle. Guy was just stupid ripped. Yeah, just took it. It was dumb. Bobby Lashley looked like he was just drained of every single energy, drop of energy. It was dumb. And then he has a win over Valentine Overeem, which is Alistair Overeem's younger brother.
It's because Valentine doesn't eat horses.
No, it's because Valentine doesn't do roids. Yes, I said it. Yeah, this guy just straight up brawler. Take him to the ground. Who knows what's gonna happen? He's not a ground fighter at all. He's just a banger, man. He's nuts.
So who you rolling with, man?
Dude, it just seems like he can't lose. I'm going with Gravedigger. I don't know why, but I'm picking Gravedigger.
You're going against Hoppa?
Yes, I am. I'm sorry, but yes.
Dude, I'm going with the big Hawaiian, man. He's got the better skills on the ground. He's got the better skills standing up. He trains at Jackson's MMA.
Yeah.
He may be the next big thing at heavyweight.
It's true.
You know, and it's just Chad Griggs. He's had his run, and he's went out there and fight. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah, he puts on the show.
Yeah, Travis Brown, man. He can bang. He's got power. Can he be, a top heavyweight? Who knows? He's still young.
Yeah.
So he's got the better skills.
You don't want to hear why I pick Gravedigger?
Go for it.
Because his chops. Those things are wicked. That's my only justification of that. Okay.
Well, we disagree.
Yeah, big time.
I'm picking Travis Brown because of his skill set, not because of how he looks. I'm just saying.
Chops, amazing.
So that's pretty much our prelim fight picks for UFC 145 on Saturday, April 21st.
7 p.m. Atlanta, Georgia, Phillips Arena. The dirty ATL.
4 days before my birthday.
What?
Again, I'm J-Ro.
Wolfman.
Make sure you watch our videos, mano y mano.
Peace.
Late.